Okay. We're ready for the double in the desert. Omastar is pre-damaged. Just a quick item check. Citrus, Mystic, Expert, Chopple, Citrus, and Citrus. The two doubles I'm about to do, the strategies are very, very, very similar to Attempt 1, which is kind of a bummer. That's kind of why I didn't really want Meowscarada, but they're strategies that I know that they work, and so we're doing them. So Meowscarada has Hidden Power Ice, which means I did have to lower its attack, so I'm just going to double check that I hit this range on Sandy Shocks, even with 30 in my attack, and I'm sure I do with an Expert Belt. I do, even if I wasn't lonely. And I'm still faster than everything. I'm still faster than the things I need to be faster than. So I think we're ready. Your Levitate, your Technician, your Protean, your Shell Armor, your Sharpness. Funny cry. You are not doing anything. You are clicking Flip Turn. You are clicking Flower Trick and Hidden Power Ice. You are clicking Detect. You're clicking Bitter Blade twice. And you should not have to click anything. Okay. I want Repel on. I'm getting ready to go on my tirade. According to the docs, Excadrill is on the right side of this double battle. I need Excadrill to be on the right side. So if Excadrill is on the left side, I'm going to reset until Excadrill is on the right side. You have a Chopple Berry. I think we're just ready. Let me double check that Excadrill does not kill Floatzel turn 1. There's no way he does. If AI accurately sees that we're in a double battle. So it's something I'm a little nervous about. I guess we'll find out what happens, but if Excadrill clicks Earthquake turn 1, then we're in trouble, but it's not singles, it's doubles, so... If Probopass is levitating, would it do full damage? I don't think so, right? I don't think AI would see that. If this guy Earthquakes turn 1, then we're in a world of hurt, but that's life. If it happens, it happens. And then, similarly, if Rotom clicks Discharge turn 1, we're in a world of hurt, but again, we're in doubles. This time it will apply. Would Floatzel take the full damage of the Earthquake? I'm not sure, but let's figure it out. I don't think it would. If Excadrill is on the left, I'm going to reset until Excadrill is on the right. I'm just giving you that heads up. That is left guy bug. That is a known bug with Emerald expansion. I don't know if it could happen with these trainers or not. I don't super care. I need Excadrill on the right. Good luck. Okay, this fight is live. The sandstorm is raging. So right now, Rotom sees a kill into Floatzel with Giga Drain, and Excadrill sees a kill into Probopass with Brick Break. Because Probopass is Levitate. Oh, no, this Excadrill is not Mold Breaker because he is Sand Rush. So this should be Brick Break into Probopass and Giga Drain into Floatzel. We're going to go into Omastar on this Brick Break. Omastar has a Choppleberry to reduce the damage of Brick Break. And we are going to flip turn out of Excadrill. With the Life Orb chip that Excadrill is about to take, this flip turn will always kill. So this should be Brick Break, not Earthquake. Nice. Okay. We take just a little bit of chip. Omastar was pre-damaged so that Sandaconda sees a kill into hit later. So AI is looking at Omastar for who to swap in next, and it's thinking, okay, I have Sandy Shocks, I have Sandaconda, who's a better defensive matchup? And the answer is neither of them. They're both bad. Well, they're both neutral matchups because they're weak to water, but they resist rock. So then it says, okay, who does more damage? Sandy Shocks does more damage. And there's a Giga Drain incoming. We're going to go into Meowscarada on that. So this should be Sandy Shocks. Nice. Okay, Sandy Shocks is just dead to Flower Trick, so I don't really care who he sees kill on. Rotom sees a kill onto Omastar with Giga Drain. Just gonna double check that. So 126, Rotom into Omastar in the sand does way more than 126. So we're gonna detect, which is allowed, and we're going to Flower Trick. And this will be a one-hit KO on Sandy Shocks. It's going to bring in Mega Sandaconda. Sandaconda sees a kill into Omastar. It perfectly sees a kill. That Excadrill low-rolled his Brick Break. So Sandaconda sees a kill into Omastar, so he can't be clicking Quick Attack or anything fancy like that. So we're just going to swap into Ceruledge. And we're going to Hidden Power Ice Sandaconda here. And there should just be Giga Drain into Ceruledge. I forgot to factor in Giga Drain healing him, but it doesn't matter. So now for the other side, Ceruledge is faster as long as I actually went Jolly. Let's actually check the speed stat, because I'm only faster by 1. He has a speed of 145, I have a speed of 146. And he's just super duper dead to Bitter Blade. Yep, his Focus Sash is gone because of the Sandstorm chip. And we're not going to U-turn, we're just going to swap into Floatzel. This should bring in Mr. Rhyme. I went Lax on Floatzel so that Mr. Rhyme would see more damage than Arcanine. So this should be Mr. Rhyme. Yep. And Mr. Rhyme, what's your ability, pal? Screen cleaner, safety goggles. I am allowed to fake him out. And then Floatzel's just faster than Arcanine, and Arcanine's just dead to flip turn. Oh, he has Intimidate. Hang on. Wait just a tick. He is still dead to flip turn. I might as well Shadow Sneak with Saraledge. Might as well. And Lax Floatzel with a Mystic Water. Even at -1, he's cooked. Yeah. All right. Big Surf. Okay. So now we get to surf around. So let me take a peek at you here. So we have access to 105. Guaranteed Clawitzer sounds great. .106 I already have. 107 I already have. Guaranteed Whiscash? Or this is where I can get my Gyarados. I'm going to get my Gyarados on 108. And then 109 I already have. So adding Clauncher and Gyarados sounds really good. Because Bruxish is horrible. I mean, maybe it's not horrible, but it doesn't sound too good. So give me Clauncher and give me Gyarados. Anything to surf for here? Max Revive, Ho-Hum, and Ether. Okay. So Repel is on. Let's have an actual team. I'm on 105, yeah. I'm on 105. Who's my Thunder Waver now that Lantern is dead? Can't Slowbro learn Thunder Wave? Yes, okay. So I want you. And I want you to know Thunder Wave. Ah, crud. Thunder Wave is a TM. Oh, do I have a Thunder Wave TM? do, okay. Okay. 105, I want to Old Rod, so I get a Clauncher. Cool. Alright. I guess I should have looked everywhere, but it's okay. So this is from 105. Repel is on. Okay, 108. You just want to surf. Is there grass on 108? No. Okay. Cool. The abandoned ship is either Skrelp or Dergalgi. Which I think is in this room. Yeah. So the abandoned ship. Wait. Oh yeah. The abandoned ship. Okay, let's send this into the Discord. Okay, so this is guaranteed Skrelp or Tentacool, and I already have Tentacool. And it doesn't matter if I fish or surf, let's just fish. Cool. Did I spell it right? I better have spelled it right, otherwise he's going to make fun of me. Abandoned. Abandoned. Is that spelled right? It looks so wrong. Alright, whatever. Spelling's hard. Okay. And then 134. Which I should have looked at, because there's a chance I could have just duplicated everything out of something. So 134 is either your horsey or your corefish, or it could be Pelipper. Horsey or corefish sound way better than Pelipper. Well, yeah, I just got Gyarados. I just got a water flying type, so. And I am lacking in dark types. Crawdont would be... maybe not. I mean, I don't have any dragons. I do have a dragon. I have multiple dragons, so... Whatever. Pelipper sounds horrible, so let's get not Pelipper. So 134. Just fish. Cool. I think that's everything that Surf opens up for me. I might as well get ready for the next fight right now. There is one more encounter. Ooh, we have a full box. Holy crap. I can't believe it. So get Spidops out of here. Next fight needs you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I need you to be perfect IV again. I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna be running around and speeding up and not speeding up and... Okay. So you need to be Jolly. I think Conkeldurr can get away with being adamant, right? So check this out. So Conkeldurr with a Guts boost, with Superpower, with Adamant, with a black belt, just gets this kill. And he's 1 speed point faster. There's no sand. Oh, maybe that's why I thought this guy was so tanky. Maybe I did this fight in sand. It doesn't matter. This is a strat I'm doing. So, but I was like, dude, Omastar does no damage to this guy. Maybe I was in sand on accident, but whatever. So you need the black belt. And you need to be adamant. And you need to be guts. And you need to be I want to be pre-poisoned, but we'll make... Oh no, I have a Toxic Orb. I could be pre-poisoned. Being pre-burned is better, but I do have to pre-damage a little bit. So I need it. So Conkeldurr. Starmie needs to see a kill into Conkeldurr. So he needs to see 206 damage, and burn does 14 damage. So I need Conkeldurr at 220 health. That just did 3 damage? What? That was a super crit, huh? How's he doing 3 damage? What move does this thing have? I want to buy some potions. Maybe not that many. Okay. Cool. So you need the black belt, and now you're ready. You need the expert belt, and you need to be jolly, and then your learn set needs to be a wild one. So you need Thunder Punch. And you need Play Rough and Shadow Claw. Play Rough and Shadow Claw. The perfect Meowscarada set. You need superpower. And superpower, unless I'm wrong, lowers your attack and your defense. Attack and defense by 1 stage each, which is exactly what I want. And yeah, I want you to be adamant, which you are. Okay. Okay. Dustox. Calm Dustox needs a Pyapa Berry. This fight is going to be Meowscarada gets like 5 kills, and then everything else is just supporting it. So if I do something wrong, then that's really bad. Golem. I need to be pre-damaged by 1. Just because I don't want AI to mess up how sturdy works. Good. Because Iron Jugulus sees a kill into Golem. Yes. Okay. And just a citrus is fine for Golem. And you need a citrus, and you need to be Intimidate. Do I want him to be Intimidate? So let me take a peek at my line a little bit. So I'm going to Superpower Armaldo. I'm going to Shadow Claw Machad. I'm going to Thunder Punch Starmie, and I'm going to swap into Dustox. I'm going to swap to Golem. I'm going to Play Rough Starmie. I'm going to Thunder Punch the Jug, and I'm going to swap to Spiritomb, and then we're going to keep going from there. Yeah, it should be fine. So Floatzel needs the move Double Hit. I will get rid of Wave Crash, I guess. So against Ogerpon, the plan for Ogerpon is Double Hit is like Floatzel's strongest move. So I guess a silk scarf makes a lot of sense for a guy like me. So, oh no, 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 I need to be jolly, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So Floatzel does 50%, and then Meowscarada is going to do the other 50%. And so a silk scarf for Floatzel. And then item clause is looking good. You need double hit, which you have. And so fake out into double hit does 50%. And then Meowscarada clicking Thunder Punch twice. Thunder Punch, U-turn, Play Rough, and Shadow Claw does the other 50%. Yeah. We're a master chef. Thank you. I think we're ready. So we're gonna repel. I also could fight Wake, but I don't need the Focus Sash for this fight. And I don't want to run into anyone. So repel's on. We're just gonna surf around this guy because I don't trust like that. Although I'm just going to run into him later when I'm speeding up. Can you see from there? No, you can't. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Great. Citrus. Citrus. I could also get 123 right now, right? Do I want to look at 123? So it's just Surskit, or there's 123 grass, which I don't know if I can get to the 123 grass right now. This all looks pretty good. But I don't think I can get there right now. And I don't want to check. I just want to do the fight that I'm ready for. Repel is on. I don't want to think about what I want to do in 119 yet. I just want to go do this fight. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Seeking, let's just take a peek. No reason not to, especially because I don't have a... The Seeking is Swift Swim. It does have Mega Horn, but it is just dead to Thunder Punch. The calc says this guy has Swift Swim. The calc is wrong. The docs are wrong. So Lightning Rod gives him a +1 special attack, I think. And so I'm still just dead to Mega Horn, but if I'm Fairy type, then it's no sweat. Yeah. Big damage. Alright, fine. This guy, I think, has birds, so let's just get... No, I just Pokeviled! Ah! Whatever. That's not a bird. Oh, he sucker punched me. Holy smokes. Okay. Okay. We made it. Now I need to leave again. Oh wait, didn't you add a nurse here? Yeah, there is a nurse here. So I could have changed all my stuff here. Whatever. Okay. So once again, we said 220 health. Zigzagoon somehow doing 3 damage at once sometimes. Come on. Rufflet was incredible for pre-damaging. Rufflet has like 3 attacking moves, I think. It has Peck, Quick Attack, and Tackle, and so that was a very enjoyable pre-damaging on Rufflet when I did that earlier. And then a Flame Orb. And then we go to here. We get pre-burned, and we heal Meowscarada. And we need a pre-damage Golem by 1 just to... AI doesn't see their sturdy properly, so I doubt they would see... That's a shiny! Oh my god! Do you have an attacking move? You do. Let's catch it because shinies are cool, I guess. I don't think there's another chance to get a Vivillon, but... Shiny! I don't think there's a way to get a Vivillon at all later, but we'll keep that in mind. Okay. Doubles time. This all looks good. Do I want Spiritomb to have Intimidate? I think I do. I think that helps more than it hurts. Oh, you're not even a trainer? You are a trainer, but I need to talk to you to fight you? That's weird. This is still 118, right? This is not 119 yet. 118. 118 has Spinnerack, 119 does not. This is not my encounter. Yeah, this is... Yeah. So I run. Thank you for reminding me that my repel was off, Spinnerack. That would have been bad. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Mock bike. I think we're ready. You're clicking all your moves. Shadow Claw and Thunder Punch and Play Rough. You're clicking superpower. You're clicking detect. You're probably not clicking anything. You're clicking fake out and double hit. And you're probably not clicking anything either. This is just going to be the Meowscarada show. Do not poke a vial, just potion. Okay. Item on Kong. Holy moly. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay. Expert belt. Black belt. Pyapa berry. Citrus, silk scarf, citrus. I'm gonna double check that Pyapa is the poison move, the psychic move. Pyapa is the psychic move, which Dustox is weak to. Protean, guts, shield dust, sturdy, technician, intimidate. You're clicking superpower. Adamant, guts, superpower, one-shots Armaldo. Adamant, guts, black belt, superpower. I'm faster by 1. We hit the benchmark. All right. Here we go. My usual tirade. I need Machamp to be on the right. Machamp's listed first. Machamp should be on the right. If it's not, I'm just going to reset or swap around my team or whatever. So I need Matt to see me first. I need the guy to see me before the girl sees me. I think we're ready. The guy saw me first. We're good to go. This fight is live. With my favorite song in all of Emerald, baby. Okay. So, right now, Matt is thinking of normal Machamp, and normal Machamp absolutely destroys Meowscarada with Drain Punch. We're going to Shadow Claw to get rid of our, to make Drain Punch not do anything. And then Guts boosted, Black Belt boosted, Adamant Conkeldurr just gets this one shot. And he outspeeds Armaldo by 1 point. That is a very impressive calc there. This Armaldo is Skill Link or whatever. So there's no way for him to live the hit. His item's a Pasho Berry. Yeah, he's cooked. And now we set it up so that Machamp kills Meowscarada on turn 1, but then he kills Conkeldurr on turn 2. So now turn 2, he's going to attack Conkeldurr instead. I did save, right? Because Pocky wanted me to test the switch invading. So I think I saved. So I need to save state after this fight so that I could test the switch invading. There should be Starmie next. Okay, am I ghost type on Meowscarada? I am. So, Did Conkelder get his defense lowered? I wasn't reading. It better have. I hope superpower works right. If I did get my defense lowered, and if Machamp does see both hits correctly, which I was told was a change that happened, Machamp should see 220 damage into Conkelder, and Starmie should see exactly 206 damage into Conkelder. So they both see a kill into Conkelder, and neither one sees a kill into Ghost-type Meowscarada. I'm just double checking that nobody kills Ghost-type Meowscarada. That is correct. So I'm going to smack Starmie, but I need to smack Starmie so that Machamp does not see a kill into me. Which we could do. Thunder Punch or Shadow Claw both do that. It doesn't matter, right? We might as well Thunder Punch. Maybe we get a para. Is a para good for me? I think it's fine. And we're gonna go into Dustox. If Starmie gets fully paralyzed, Machamp would still see a kill into Dustox, right? Yes. Okay. So that is Thunder Punch into Starmie. There's a Psychic move and a Fighting move incoming. We go to Dustox with a Pyapa Berry. That makes it look like Machamp is seeing damage correctly, which is awesome. Oh, Machamp gets healing though, so that might affect the range on Machamp later. Okay. And so now Machamp sees a kill into Dustox with Thunder Punch or Fire Punch, and sees no kills into Electric-type Meowscarada. So Meowscarada is free to attack Starmie again. And then on this Fire Punch or Thunder Punch, we're going to go into Golem. That's the worst move, but that's okay. And now Iron Jugulus does not see a kill into Fairy-type Meowscarada. We had to be very careful, because Ghost-type Meowscarada, it would kill. Electric-type Meowscarada, it would kill. But Fairy-type Meowscarada is totally fine. So we're going to throw a Play Rough into this guy. And it has to go for Golem with Earth Power. And Machamp has to go for Golem with a Fighting-type move. So we're going to go into Spirit Tomb on that. This Iron Jugulus has a Life Orb. Meowscarada Play Rough plus Life Orb kills 15 out of 16 times. So it's very likely that Iron Jugulus dies here. If it doesn't, then we need to plan out next turn a little bit more. Which we might have to plan out next turn more anyway, because I forgot that Machamp would heal off a Drain Punch. So... Is he dead to Life Orb? No, he is not. Ooh, we got the 1 in 16 roll. Alright, so Machamp is attacking randomly, which is scary. He's at -1 attack. And into Fairy-type Meowscarada. He can't kill Fairy-type Meowscarada, but he is clicking Thunder Punch or Fire Punch. If he Thunder Punches me, that is really, really bad. What nature did I go on Spiritomb? I didn't change my nature. Okay. This is awkward. I think I could U-turn into Golem. Machamp at -1 still does a lot to Golem. So we U-turn you. And we just swap into Conkeldurr. I wanted Meowscarada to stay on the field the whole fight, but... Uh-oh. Okay. Alright. So... because he's -1, he does not see a kill into Golem, right? His max roll into Golem is 152. Dustox he would see a kill on, so I just go to Dustox. And he sees a kill with only Fire Punch. So we just detect. We can hit him for a fat Drain Punch. Oh, I would have killed him if I crit him. I forgot about Guts. I didn't change myself to Guts. We swap to Golem and Meowscarada. And then we're back on track. Oh, maybe we're not, because we swap spots. Who can I swap into that baits Greninja? If I can get Greninja in second, that would be incredible. And you are Jolly, right? You are max speed. Okay. So who on this team would bait Greninja? Not Spiritomb. Golem would bait Greninja. Greninja does more damage to Golem than Ogerpon does. So we want to keep Golem in. It is Ogre Pawn anyway. Ogre Pawn has a better defensive matchup into Golem. Ah, shit. That's right. Okay. Because that's the first thing it looks for, is a... Greninja does more damage, but Ogre Pawn has a better defensive matchup with a super effective move. Does Ogre Pawn kill Fairy-type Meowscarada? No. No. Okay. This is random move Ivy Cudgel or Horn Leech into Golem. Which Conkeldurr can just switch in on. Conkeldurr is ridiculous, man. Let me get the actual right Conkeldurr in the calc. So this is Guts, Adamant, Black Belt. Conkeldurr does 42% with Mach Punch. And Meowscarada does 62 with U-Turn. So this is swap to Conkeldurr. And I need to do about 60%, which 2 Thunder Punches do. You do not kill Electric-type Meowscarada. You do not kill. Okay, okay. Oh, but if he clicks Horn Leech, he's going to recover life. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Just click Ivy Cudgel, make my life easy. Okay. Now we have to Mach Punch and U-Turn. That's enough to get the kill. We have it. I need a save state because I want to test the thing for Pocky. Meowscarada outspeeds, or I just have Mach Punch. He's probably just dead to Mach Punch, huh? I mean, he super is, because I also, yeah. He's just dead to Mach Punch, so don't even sweat swapping to Meowscarada. Alright. That was a fun one. So, Iron Jugulus died 94% of the time, so that was a nerve-wracking fight because of that. So we're gonna save state. This is a lucid save. We're gonna get rid of my lucid save state. Okay. I have a save state. I could load that save state. So the lead that I wanted to do was Golem with Rock Blast. One of these is Rock Blast in theory. Thank you, thank you. That was a fun one. This is... doubles are too much fun. Where's Rock Blast? So Rock Blast with a loaded dice. Do you need to be adamant? You are adamant already, okay. And so this should be Iron Jugulus second, if I'm believing what Pocky is telling me. So this is same deal. Machamp kills me Meowscarada. This time I need to go for Armaldo. And then Shadow Claw plus Rock Blast with loaded dice is like a perfect kill. And we're going to see who this baits in next. If AI sees an immunity as times 0, which it sounds like they do, this should be Iron Jugulus second. Let's see. So, yeah, I'm not going to explain the logic. We'll explain the logic once it comes in. It is Iron Jugulus second. Okay. So, what that means... So, AI's first thinking in a double battle is who has a better defensive matchup with a super effective move. And Starmie does not have a good defensive matchup into Golem. It's fully neutral. Rock doesn't affect water, rock doesn't affect psychic, ground doesn't affect water, ground doesn't affect psychic. Iron Jugulus is weak to rock, but immune to ground. So because it has an immunity to me, it came in right away. Now the fight where this really... So it's a good defensive typing with a super effective move. Those are the two things that AI looks for. If both of these were a neutral matchup, then it would look at who does the most damage. And so I screwed that up. That's why I thought it would be Greninja instead of Ogerpon. I was just looking at who does more damage. Greninja does more damage, but Ogerpon has a good defensive matchup. Grass resists ground, and he has a super effective move. So now we know. So I already did this fight. I have nothing planned for Shelly. I kind of just want to catch stuff and be done, because I just cooked those 2 fights last night, and I wanted to be done with them. We're learning, baby. So we have 119 available. We could Flash Fire for Growlithe. We could Magnet Pull for Kartana, or they snuck Durant in here just to really make it harder to get Kartana. What does the fishing on 119 look like? That's a Azumarill. I think Azumarill is still really good, or it's a Lomomola Feebas. That also sounds really good. Someone said a Lomomola, like, guarantees something good later. Lomomola. Oh, this might have been what they said. If you get a Lomomola here, then you get Melodic here. So, does a Lomomola do anything? Look at that HP stat. It gets Wish, right? Healing Wish is fun. Normal Wish is fun. See ya. Enjoy your day. And then 123. I don't think I can get to 123 grass, but... Okay. I mean... Kartana is probably good enough to just be your Ultra Beast. 181 attack is so preposterous, man. Oh, dude, it has way better defense than I thought. Oh yeah, Kartana's... Let's get a Kartana. And if we get a Durant, we get a Durant. That's okay. Missing Melodic is okay. I think this is good enough to devote your restricted slot to. You need a really good steel type, and Kartana is a really, really good steel type. Okay. So we are Magnipole. I want a Thunder Waver, which is you. Okay. This is a 25% chance to be Kartana. A little higher than that, but... Okay. Does it have any self-damaging moves is a great question. Doesn't matter, we got it. 2 free. This is from 119. Oh, hi Kartana. Thanks. Okay, and then... I don't think I have access to the 123 grass. Yeah. No. Yeah. I should have checked that. I didn't know what level they would be at, but Kartana at like level 20 probably doesn't. It would have had synthesis though. Holy smokes! I think it was like level 20. I already forget what level it was, but no, I don't think it would have. So that's good to think about though, especially for restricteds, because those are none of these berries are. Yeah, none of these berries are good. Okay. Oops. I should not stay into this. Mega Kick? Oh, I can, because he doesn't have a move for me. Where's Probopass? This is a level 55? Yeah, he does not have a fighting type move. Are there beast balls? I have no idea. But that's also probably good before I start hunting for ultra beasts. Unpheasant versus Float Soul is just cooked. He could swagger me. If he swaggers me, then I'll have to get out of here. Alright. Oh, I know. Dude, the one by Mauville. There's a sock by Mauville that got my Machamp attempt one. On my last run. Is that the one you're talking about? That sock there made me have an optionals clause last run because I lost Machamp right after I got him, and I was so upset that I just said optionals don't count. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But this run, there is no optionals clause. We got to figure that out, so. Okay, we're just going to take a peek at Shelly. I don't think I'm going to fight Shelly right now, but because I want to shower and do stuff, and I got all kinds of people that need to be leveled up. Who's going to join box 2 with Spidops? Scovillain. Scovillain did nothing last run. Even on the Sun route, the route where he's supposed to do stuff, Scovillain did not do anything. I need you. I need you. Are there beast balls in this game? Let's see if we can figure that out real quick. I'm sure there are, I just don't know where. I might have them already, I don't know. Probably in Lilicove. Documentation, item locations. Oh, maybe there's not beast balls, huh? That's interesting. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, there's a Greedent somewhere. So Meowscarada can just eat this guy's lunch. That seems like a good trick. I just need to not let him swap out. Shadow Claw means that he cannot swap out. So as long as I have Flower Trick, like this learn set, they cannot, it intimidates me. So hang on, maybe with the Intimidate. But I could have my own White Herb. I think last time I did this fight, I just planned this whole fight not realizing that this thing has Intimidate. So White Herb, Adamant Meowscarada. It cannot swap out of that. No. So get rid of all the stuff for the doubles. With Flower Trick plus Shadow Claw. Do I need Play Rough to not let you swap to them? I do, yeah. Okay. So we could just get that kill right away. And who would that bait? It would bait Braviary. I would be a pure grass type, which would bait Braviary. Psychic or Air Slash or Heat Wave. My favorite moves to swap into. That seems a little bad. Can Probopass swap into that? Probopass could just deal with it, yeah. And let's get some music going. Oop, I'm gonna speed up. Probopass does not deal with Psychic special defense drop too well. Yeah, Meowscarada lead might not be very good. Okay. What about Jolteon? Surely modest Jolteon. Jolteon would just make him swap into Haxorus. I could also fight Crasher Wake right now. And Crasher Wake would give me the Focus Sash. Crasher Wake would give me Mega Gyarados. So, probably I want to do Crasher Wake right now. I also want to level all these guys up. Is Capsakid a stone evolution? Yes. Okay. Dragalge is just leveling up, right? Dragalge is just leveling up. Oh, that it doesn't super matter. That one I should have double checked Dragalgi, but it we're gonna be fine. Razor Shell's better than Bubble. Dragon Dance, hell yeah. And then what'd I say, a Sunstone or a Leafstone? Firestone. Okay. Meowscarada just owned the past two doubles, for sure. This is Meowscarada's popping off. The Sunny Days banned. Meowscarada's learn set for the most recent double was this. We went in with no stab moves because it could just change its type so much. So it is such a good mon for doubles. It's preposterous. So this with an expert belt is just, it's a perfect matchup. Okay, let's get, what moves do y'all have? Solar Beam, Overheat. I'm gonna mute because I'm gonna be speeding up a lot to take a peek at all these. Does Scovillain have any attack? Is Seed Bomb worth having? Scovillain? No. Dude, Scovillain's so bad. Whatever. That's fine. Crawdaunt. Knockoff's really good. Crawdaunt's not a detect guy, it's a protect guy. Aw, dang it. And then adaptability and shell armor are really good. You don't get detect, dude? Oh, Aqua Jet. Yeah. Okay. And shell armor's fine for now. Dragalgi. Dragon Pulse Sludge Bomb. There's no way Dragalgi is allowed to get toxic, but let's just double check. Yeah, no. Okay. Dragalgi needs Flip Turn. I think Snipe Shot is boosted by whatever his ability is. Mega Launcher. Dragon Pulse is good. Aura Sphere is good. And then Flip Turn is good. And then Gyarados. Crunch. Aquafang. Probably Ice Fang. And I don't think I have Earthquake, so just Bulldoze for now or something. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna save. And we're going to get these guys in at level 64. I might call it there. Who's my first dead guy? Lantern's my first dead guy, so Lantern onward. We gotta delete. Blaziken, I do not have a Blaziken with Swallow. Lantern all the way to Tyrogue have got to go. So we'll look at this fight for a little bit, or we'll look at Crasher Wake for a little bit. Crasher Wake has a Mega Lapras. This Gyarados is going to be a lot more annoying. I think he could swap into Kingdra on turn 1 with an Expert Belt, though he cannot. So he would just let Politoed take the L. And then, does Kingdra average roll kill me? It does not. So who would come in? Is there anyone that slow kills me? Okay, no one slow kills me, so it would be whoever does the most damage to me without getting one shot. Let's get the music cooking. Which I think is still Kingdra. Kingdra does the most damage to me. I would also be a pure grass type, so once again, it would be Kingdra. Okay, so if I kill Politoed, it's Kingdra clicking Hurricane. I have Seismitoad and Clodsire as water absorb guys. I have Omastar as a Swift Swim guy. I can go Probopass on the Hurricane. I can go Water Absorb Clodsire, or Water Absorb Seismitoad. Ice Beam into Probopass is pretty good damage. Or, like, pretty good for me. I could, like, make that swap a lot. With leftovers, and if I'm calm. And if I'm really feeling crazy, I could pre-paralyze, which I'm not sure how I would pre-paralyze, but I could just make that swap over and over again. Get rid of the rain. Could he ever swap out of Claude? I don't think he could ever swap out of either of us because he would be below 50%. Yeah. So that's a good lead. He's dead to 11. He gets to attack 11 times. Does he have 11 ice beams? Probably. He has only 10 ice beams. Okay. How would I even pre-paralyze? I don't know how I would do that, but whatever. I could end this encounter with Clodsire out. How many surfs does he have? Surf has 15 PP. Okay. So I could end this encounter with Probopass out. Which water absorb Clodsire kind of eats Urshifu's lunch, huh? I mean, maybe not, because, like, how do I do damage to him? So, Adamant, Expert Belt, Meowscarada, Flower Trick, plus U-Turn, plus, etc. I go to Clodsire, I attack him once as he bulks up. I swap to Meowscarada as he bulks up again, and then he's just dead. Maybe Slowbro is better at this? Slowbro does that. Slowbro just does that? Meowscarada lead seems fine. Stalling out Kingdra out of all of its moves seems fine to bait an Urshifu third. Which Slowbro does really well into Urshifu. Which could bait a swap into Toad's Cruel. Do you just deal with Toad's Cruel? You... Yes. But... you kind of deal with Toad's Cruel. Who else could deal with this Toad's Cruel? He's faster than... Yeah. Yeah, I should do this fight later. I don't want to mess around with it too much. Does Dustox get U-turn? Have I just never tried that? Dustox U-turn would be sick. It does, okay. So Dustox could slow U-turn into Meowscarada. Once Kingdra's dead, who would swap into Meowscarada? Keeping in mind that AI does not see their own focus sash. It's whoever does the most damage without being one-shot, which is Lapras. Who wants to deal with a Lapras? Yeah, this guy's tough. This is... what does Lapras do to Seismitoad? Guaranteed Dragon move? Seismitoad had Flip Turn. This would be so good, but... I could just take advantage of Clodsire or Yawn to get Meowscarada back in safely, probably. So, okay. We Flower Trick. Bait Kingdra. Go to Probo Pass. Probo to Claude to Probo until Life Orb Recoil kills. That baits Urshifu. Go to Slowbro. Psychic. Probably mid-turn swap to Toedscruel. Can I give Slowbro Ice Beam to make him not do that mid-turn swap? Yes. But he could swap to Lapras. I'd rather have him swap to Toedscruel than Lapras. Well, if I paralyze Lapras on the switch in, that'd be pretty sweet. So this could be Thunder Wave, and if I paralyze Urshifu, he's still faster, huh? Yeah. Bold, Twisted Spoon, Slowbro. Careful, Black Sludge, Clodsire. Citrus, U-turn, Dustox. This is again just the Meowscarada show. I think Mega Slowbro is from the 4 trainers back to back to back. I think that's like all the... Maybe it's this fight, but I think this is just Mega Gyarados and Mega Lapras, I think. This would be the win straights. I think Mega Slowbro's in there. Yeah, it is. So this maybe I do that fight. I mean, that maybe, who knows, but this looks okay, what we're doing here. It was just a lot of ways to just get back into Meowscarada. Slow Volt Switch to Meowscarada. Yawn into Meowscarada. Teleport. Slow U-turn, which... maybe isn't the best way to plan this, but... do I have enough room on Slowbro for Psychic, Teleport, T-Wave, and Ice Beam? That seems okay, and that should be a swap into Lapras. But I also want Slack Off, but I don't think I can afford Slack Off. I can't afford... I have Regenerator. I'll heal with Regenerator instead. That's fine. Yeah, I could just go Slowbro, Clodsire all day in Lapras' face. This deals with everything except the Mega Gyarados pretty well. or not Mega Gyarados, the normal Gyarados. The Dragon Dancing Gyarados. So they got rid of Bounce on this guy because Bounce was too easy to play around. So my first thought is Jolteon. Jolteon has quick feet, so if I'm poisoned... Oh, my speed doubles? That's even better than I thought. So that even if he's Dragon Danced once, I would still be faster. And I'm assuming Jolteon gets Volt Switch. Then I Volt Switch out into... I think instead of Play Rough, I need to squeeze in Sucker Punch. Maybe instead of Thunder Punch. Yeah, I think I gotta squeeze in Sucker Punch. If it's Sucker Punch instead, can they make a swap turn 1? You can't go to Gyarados, you can't go to Kingdra, can't go to Toedscruel, can't go to you, and can't go to you. Yeah, that's fine. So Bold, Quick Feet, Shuka, Jolteon, Volt Switch. I think it's just going to be the Meowscarada show, and everyone else is there to just get back into Meowscarada safely. I'm happy enough with that. Okay. So I need you, I need you, I need you. I need you. I need you. And I need Slowbro. You need Flower Trick and Sucker Punch. And you need your favorite Expert Belt. And you need to be Adamant. Adamant Meowscarada is faster than this whole team. Except for Swift Swim Kingdra, but that's life. Okay. Clodsire. Needs to be careful is perfect, but you absolutely have to be Water Absorb. And you can have the Black Sludge. Probopass needs the leftovers. And I would love for Probopass to be pre-poisoned. Pre-paralyzed. So, Who has synchronize? I think there's Ralts. Ralts is a 5% on 102, so if I paralyze a Ralts, it has synchronize, it's going to paralyze me right back. And I'll see right away if it has synchronize or trace based on if it traces me or not. Is there a Munna anywhere? Or a Beheum? I don't know how the heck to spell Beheum. Elgium? Yeah, Ralts seems fine. And that seems actually doable. Like 5% will take a while, but that's life. You have Thunderwave, and Ralts are located on 102, which is this one. Okay. We are looking for Ralts that do not have trace. This would also work with Abras. I think Abras are rarer than 5%. I forget where Abras are, but I think Abras are like a 1%er or something. Okay, this might take longer than I thought. If we get a Ralts that is trace, then we're gonna have to do this whole thing again. Come on. Okay, so you did trace me, so then, alright, dang it. Oh, that's funny, he has Magnapole, I can't run, okay. Alright, let's do that again. Shiny incoming. I did get a shiny earlier. I got a shiny Vivillon, but the way I deal with shinies is I have to replace a Vivillon I currently have. So I caught it, and if I ever do get a Vivillon, then I can replace it. But shiny odds are boosted in this game, so getting a shiny Vivillon is not as impressive as it might sound. Come on, Ralts. Oh, I'm Magnapoling in Sandshrews. Yeah, so I want to not be Magnapole. I forgot Sandshrews is Steel type. Okay, this is synchronized. Cool. Okay. Play rough U-turn, sucker punch, flower trick, adamant, expert belt, careful. Black Sludge with that set seems fine. Yawn is going to be huge here. You need to be plus special defense. And I think I want Levitate. Shield Dust is fine on you. You need U-turn. You need to be quick feet. And you need to be burned so that we can activate quick feet. And then I want a Shuka Berry on him. And I want Volt Switch on him. Bean Bolt's fine. Quick Feet doubling speed is gnarly. And then Bolt is fine on you. I want Teleport. And I want Ice Beam. And I want Thunder Wave, which I just got rid of. Oops. I'm getting rid of Slack Off, which I don't like, but that's okay. And then you need a Twisted Spoon. Okay. That seems fine. Are you perfect stats? You are, you are. I think we're ready, man. Promo Pass might get, like, worn down. It is swapping into a lot of Ice Beams. I think it'll be okay, though. We'll see. This is maybe a little bit of a dicey fight, but it's a fun one. I want you to be Levitate. You absolutely do not want to do that. Okay. I changed Jolteon's item. I think we're ready. This is a hard fight. Not having Protect on everyone makes it a lot harder. It's harder to stall out the rain. This Gyarados used to have Bounce, so you could just protect in its face as he tried to bounce up. I think we're going to be good to go. I've never really played around with Yawn, so this is going to be new for a guy like me. But we're going to see how the AI interacts with Yawn here. I give it maybe a 7 out of 10. Very funny. I think we're good to go. I should use the restroom before I do this. I'll be right back. Okay. I forgot to mute. Sorry. I think we're ready. I could totally see myself losing here. But that's why we play the game. We play the game to have fun. Alright. Crasher Wake leads with a Polytoad that I'm just faster than, and I just kill with Flower Trick, and Wake should not be able to swap because he has some dragon types. Well, Play Rough owns the dragon types. U-Turn owns Toad Scroll. This is Kingdra coming in. Kingdra sees that it could kill me with Hurricane. Nice crit. It's really Lapras over Kingdra. Because they don't see their abilities right. Kingdra thought it was slower than me. Okay. That might... I don't know if that's worth saying into Pocky or not. Kingdra doesn't realize that he's Swift Swim, so he thought he was slower than me, and he thought he would be dead before he gets an attack off. Okay, that's right. Okay, I need to remember that. I need to remember that. So normal Lapras into Meowscarada. This is either Boom Burst or it's Ice Beam. Which is bad, but that's okay. We're going to go into Clodsire. If this Ice Beam freezes Clodsire, that is just disastrous. I think it's just straight up a 50-50. Both moves two-shot me. I could go to Slowbro. Slowbro is just dead to Boom Burst crit, because this is a rain-boosted, liquid voice-boosted Boom Burst. We have to go to Clodsire. And if it's Ice Beam freeze, then we kind of just lose. Don't freeze, man. Okay, well, I think it's okay, because we're going to bait so many water moves into Clodsire. So now it's either a dragon move or an ice move. And now it has to be a water move. Nice crit, you punk. Yeah, Propass is just slowly gonna get worn down, but that's okay. So now Clodsire can get off a yawn. And AI is guaranteed to swap if they have a good switch in. So who is a good switch in to Water Absorb Careful Clodsire? Urshifu's a good switch in, so I think he has to swap here. Toadscruel's a good switch in. I think AI must swap. So this is my first time trying Yawn Gaming. If I swap Meowscarada into an Ice Beam, then that's just lights out. But Crasher Wake has good swap-ins. He must swap. There are things that do not get 3-shot by... Nice. Okay. The rain is gone for the rest of the fight. He does not have a swap into Meowscarada, so he's just going to take this L. He's going to Ice Fang me. I'm going to U-turn here. He's clicking Ice Fang. I'm going to U-turn into Jolteon. This is the scariest thing on this guy's team, so just getting this out of the way is amazing. And now he's just dead to Volt Switch. Could he swap here? Yes, he can. Dang. I think he totally can. Yeah. Toadscruel. This has to be earth power. But Gyarados no longer has his Focus Sash, so it should be a lot easier to deal with Gyarados now. I should have double checked that I'm actually Levitate, but I am, thank goodness. So now it has to be Energy Ball. And then Dustox can just get that U-turn. Do I want a Toxic? No, just U-turn out. Just get a good U-turn out of there. And then he's just dead to Meowscarada U-turn. I think this does like 70%. It looks like it'll kill. Yep. Okay. If I go into Jolteon, that's probably just going to be Lapras, right? Lapras Dragon Pulse does 94. Could it be Lapras Dragon Pulse? It could. So I don't want that. So Probopass would bait Lapras Water move, which I do want. So we just go into Probopass. Mega Lapras just kills me. So maybe AI just doesn't see their own abilities for switch in. That sure is what it seems like, because it didn't see Kingdra's Swift Swim, and it didn't see Mega Lapras's Liquid Voice. So AI just might not see their own abilities. So now this is either Drain Punch or Surging Strikes, which is really bad. We just go to Slowbro on that. He's just dead to Psychic. Does he have a good switch into this Psychic? I think Mega Lapras could switch in. Yeah. So I wanted to just T-Wave. Because he could also, he can't bulk up here. He definitely cannot bulk up. I think he's going to swap into Lapras, but then I can't yawn Lapras. So I think I do just click Psychic. Okay. There should be Mega Lapras for Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt just kills, nothing else just kills. And now we just go back to Probopass and we just do this again for a little bit. Let me see how many boom bursts he has. I think that he's used like 3. He has 10 boom bursts. Okay. So let's do that one more time. I think that's 4 boom bursts. That means I'm good to yawn. And he's guaranteed to swap if he has a good switch in. Is Kingdra a good switch in to Clodsire? Kingdra is a good switch into Clodsire. Yes. Kingdra kills me before I kill it when I'm this low. So there should be a swap into Kingdra. Again, if Meowscarada comes in on a Ice Beam, that is lights out. It could also be a swap into Gyarados. Gyarados Earthquake just one shot. So I think it's going to be a swap into Gyarados. Yeah. Okay. We're yawn gaming, boys. This is a little broken. Oh, but I got rid of Thunder Punch. So he's clicking Ice Fang. Does Jolteon live Ice Fang crit? Jolteon does live Ice Fang crit. Can he swap into Mega Lapras on Jolteon? Yes. But that's okay. Okay, getting rid of Thunder Punch mattered. I live crit. Okay. And now I'll Volt Switch anyone. Cool. And he has Kingdra left, and he has Lapras left. If I just go to Meowscarada... That would be random move Lapras. And he's so likely to be dead to Play Rough, but it's not guaranteed. So let's go to Slowbro instead. Slowbro is dead to Thunderbolt crit. So we gotta go to Probopass instead. Alright, fine. This has to be Surf. We're just going to do this until Kingdra is dead to Life Orb. He has 20 serfs, so he will not run out of serfs. This is why I pre-paralyze Probopass, so that he can't do whatever. Do I want to get Slowbro involved? What does he click into Slowbro? Slowbro takes a lot from Dragon Pulse, so no. Slowbro does not take a lot from Surf, though, so we can go to Slowbro on this Surf. Which would bait a guaranteed Thunderbolt out of Lapras. If Surf crits, could it be Dragon Pulse? It should be fine. This is guaranteed Thunderbolt out of Mega Lapras. And so we can just go to Clodsire. And we've done it, so we just yawn. Actually, maybe we haven't. We go into Probopass. I have to attack. I have to do like 1 damage because Meowscarada U-turn into Play Rough is like very, very, very close to a kill. But Clodsire is just dead to crit, right? Yeah. So now we have a guaranteed sleep turn. I guess I try to Volt Switch on this guaranteed sleep turn. If I get the Volt Switch off, it's just over. And if I don't get it off, I could just do that again. Nice. Alright, it's over. Alright. Cool. Oh, Mega Dreadnought, that's right. He also gives you Mega Dreadnought. But Mega Gyarados, that's the big one. And the Focus Sash is the other big one. Alright, I'm done. I'm not gonna cook Shelly right now. See ya. Enjoy your Sunday, y'all.